I'm on the record saying last week that if she were not a woman, if she were a man, she'd be recognized as the GOAT. And as a black man, I'm incredibly proud of her accomplishments and how her and her sisters have conducted themselves and the level of adversity that they've had to deal with in the world of tennis and beyond. They are role models extraordinaires. But as we talk about this specific incident in question, Serena Williams was wrong. Somebody has to say it, so I will. The reality is that this referee, when Serena Williams brought the issue of gender and sexism into the argument, that's when she lost. 2017 French Open, Djokovic given fault on his serve for time violation, given a code violation as well for conduct after yelling. Same French Open, 2017 time violation given to Rafael Nadal. He thought it was selectively enforced, and he complained about this same official, Carlos Ramos. 2018, this year, at Wimbledon, Djokovic again receives a code violation. Why? For slamming his racket into the ground. The point is that Carlos Ramos, no matter what we want to say, do I believe he was excessive? Yes. Do I think that he could have been a bit more measured emotionally himself? Absolutely. He's not devoid of culpability here, but let's be very, very clear. Not only does all the tennis aficionados acknowledge that he operated within the rules, so much so that not only would his bosses refuse to overturn his decision, they upheld it and fined Serena Williams because her conduct is something that they brought into question. But also, this man has a history of doing the same thing to men.
But were they cost a game? Did they
That's
lose
the
a
point.
full game? A point is one thing. I played tennis. A game, that's a whole different deal.
That's the point, Stephen A. I'm with you. First of all, the coaching thing I don't love. But then the code violation, I'm not going to argue with that. They took the game.
Let Stephen A. finish.
I am not getting into the particulars in terms of a game as opposed to a point. I'm saying there's a bigger issue here. The bigger issue here was the conduct of the two. He has the luxury of saying he operated within the confines of his rules and regulations. When you go to a match, it's not just about preparing for the opponent, it's preparing for the officiating. And the reality is that she knew coming into it, because he also gave Venus Williams problems in the past. You know that he's hardcore. Her argument was lost the second she made it about gender. Had she made it about her,
waiting on you to walk up and have some dirty shorts on, man. Sit outside of outside of somewhere, man.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So we was talking earlier, man, about Serena by Stephen A. Smith and Serena. And I think what I say, she forgot she's black. She's trying to play the woman role, man, but it's not about woman. It's about, it's about it being a black woman. And I think that she didn't been around the white folks a little too long, man, which says she forgot. She must forgot.
Yeah, I totally agree, man. Yeah, I think, she been isolated for so long that she made the argument based on sexism and not based on the fact that she is arguably the greatest tennis player, man or woman, and happens to be black doing it in a sport that's been dominated by Europeans, and didn't realize the magnitude of her stance and got caught up in her environment. And that happens, if you don't, hold on to your blackness, man, in my opinion. It's critical that you hold on to your blackness, man.
Well, Sister Strange just said Serena has been adjusted.